Široki is Bosnia and Herzegovina's most successful team in the last 10 years, but this year it's registering the worst results since it has been playing in the regional championship. The team from Pecara Hall is at present firmly at the foot of the table, featuring 14 teams altogether. We were trying to find out what are the reasons behind unconvincing performances this year. We found some answers from the youngest player of the team. We started the season well with 2 wins in 3 matches, but then we dropped in our form. Realistically, we have been expecting we would fight for survival, but having said that, we weren't expecting we would do so badly. We thought we could win some more games, but luck wasn't on our side either. We'll do our best to better our performances and stay in the league. Somewhat more studious is the view of their coach, who has been leading this team for the past 2 months.
We
have many players who are experiencing this level for the first time in their careers. For example, Toni Katic, who came from Split, where he hasn't played that much in the last 2 years as he faced numerous injuries. And there's the homeboy, Domagoj Bošnjak, who is actually still very young, and his playing time is around 25 minutes. Ivan Buva wasn't playing much for Cedevita last year, and Robert Rikević was playing even less. They're all guys with potential, but without any sort of experience. The team now faces even tougher challenges, as its most valuable member, Boris Barać, is injured from November still. He was our main player, the best scorer of the team. Most of the tactics was planned to his advantage, and now we are forced to play without him. I believe we've lost a couple of games for that fact alone. Because of that, and for some other factors as well, Široki was forced to make some expected moves. The roster is a bit changed now, as some new sponsors emerged, so we could have afforded some better players who, in my opinion, will have helped us to stay in the league. But that might not be enough for them to stay in the competitions, as problems lie elsewhere. I expect the fight for a favorable coefficient between the teams from Bosnia and Herzegovina and Slovenia on the other side will be very tough and will go to the wire. We must win as many games as possible and at the same time make sure we are not last come the end of the season. Parallel with that, we will try to make sure that Bosnia also has 2 representatives next year as well. The director of the club has his own opinion regarding this ABA League rule, as he wishes those in charge will reconsider its value. My opinion is the league should be closed as it is for the next 4 years, so that nobody could be relegated in that time. All of us at the club believe that it would be good for development of the young players, as they would get their chances in their teams. This way they wouldn't be burdened with the pressure of imminent results. We could all have a bit more peace in working with them. Well, for that peaceful development, you also need the financial backup, as this is probably the most important thing on the path to success. I would say our financial state is quite stable. We do have some problems, as do others, but I don't expect any additional trouble in that regard. We are servicing a number of debts, and that's why we can't invest additionally. The sponsors are of great help, as we receive very little help from the state. There are more than 300 young boys in their basketball school, so it'd be a real shame for that background to disappear in the future. The sport in Bosnia and Herzegovina would no doubt be in dire straits, and that in a country which has bred so many exceptional talents in the past.